Video is going to be showing you how to do keyword research and get the volume. So the first thing you're going to do is open up, you're going to go into the specific product. I'm going to show under the watercolors, for example, right now. This is going to be, the reason I'm using this is because it's already blank. So open this up. You're going to come up with this once it's loaded. Now you're also going to open up amztracker.com, merchantwords.com, and then you can type in Google Keyword Planner, and the first one that pops up, click that. Now on the sheet, what we're going to do first is make our list of all our keywords. So I'm going to use the product, the Wonder Clips that I have, for example. So first thing you're going to do is come up with obvious ones, whether you come up with those on the top of your head or we'll give them to you. So Wonder Clips, sewing clips. I'm going to keep this kind of short just for the sake of the video. Sewing supplies, kind of a general one. And try to alternate the words, so craft clips and then sewing clamps. Okay, I'll stick with that for right now, but you're going to come up with everything off the top of your head that you would think that would be good or be associated with the product. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go to Amazon. Actually, open up Amazon too then. So we're going to go to Amazon. And what we're going to do here is pull up suggested keywords. So we're going to type in Wonder Clips and see what comes up. So you can see the most searched terms is going to be Clover Wonder Clips. So we're going to add that. We're going to find 50-pack Wonder Clips, 50-pack. Wonder Clips sewing, Wonder Clips clover. So you're going to do that. But you can see this only gives you the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever that is, results. What else you can do afterwards is type in, for example, the letter A. Which doesn't want to do it yet. There we go. So it would come up with assorted colors, 10-piece. I think that's too specific. You don't want to do anything that's too specific or gets totally unrelated. Best solution for sewing, that's not what we want. Clover Jumbo, that might be something we'd look at. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna go kind of quick, and you can do this with every single letter. Evergreen, that's actually ours. For quilting, for embroidery, see, that might be good. For sewing. Okay, and there was embroidery too, but I'm gonna go quick there. Now, we're also gonna use our other main keywords that we came up with. So, sewing clips, we're gonna type that in and see what comes up. Sewing clips 100, sewing clips clover. And you would go down the list the same way. Maybe type in A, see if anything pops up. B, nothing's gonna pop up. Sewing clips jumbo, we've seen that. Now, if we weren't doing jumbo clips, we wouldn't want to add that in there, but you're going to go through all the main keywords that we've done already. So craft clips, possibly not sewing supplies, because that's going to be a general term, and everything else related to that's not going to necessarily be the clips, but everything related to the clips, for example. So craft clips, metal, quilting clips. We're going to take all these keywords, go through the same process. Now, after you do that, we're going to use the Google Keyword Planner. So if you go over here, it's going to be the first option. You might have to log in. If you don't already have one of these accounts, you're going to have to create an account. And then once you have one, it's going to be the first option. And what we're going to do is copy this whole list that we have so far and put it right in there. Okay, so now we're going to get keyword ideas. Okay, so sewing machine, we're going to actually go by highest volume because we don't want to waste our time with ones that aren't bringing in any volume. So we're going to start here. Sewing machines, that's a little off topic. Sewing machine, we could put it in there. Fabric, embroidery. Go down here and we're going to just start adding anything that we see that's related. All these, we would actually leave off sewing machine for now because it's going to show up as a high search volume, but it's not anywhere close to being related. So craft supplies, that's a possibility. We could put that in there. So you would come over here, enter craft supplies, anything that we see. Now that was with the whole list. We can also try more specific, like this, Wonder Clips. And see what comes up. Quilt clips, clover clips. See, this is a lot more related. Maybe just do this. Do this instead of the whole list. But again, do it by the monthly searches. Binder clips, clover machine. We're not going to want the machine. We're going to want clover, Wonder Clips, anything. All of this, we're going to add all those lists over here. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing on AMZ Tracker, keyword research. We can type in Wonder Clips. Now with this product, Wonder Clips is the main keyword. 90% of the sales and the volume is coming from that term. There's going to be some products where it's going to be a little different. So if Wonder Clips, sewing clips, craft clips, if they were all evenly weighted, we're going to go through each of these to get ideas. Now if there's anything here we haven't already seen, Wonder Clips quilting, I think we already have that. For quilting, we can add it without the for. Wonder Clips quilting. No, I'm doing this very fast because just to give instructions for the video, but you're going to want to go through and you don't need to add all of these, but whichever ones you believe are the most related. We don't need to go in to blue. We don't necessarily need to go to bulk. Whatever you believe is going to be the most related ones. Wrist cushion, that's not even close to what this is. Now, any of this, we're not going to touch anything else. We're just going to close that. And now the last thing we're going to do to get more keywords is we're going to go to merchantwords.com. We're going to hit Wonder Clips. Search again. Again, we're going to do it by the highest search volume right here. And now it's going to come up with everything that's related. They're going to give us all the suggested terms. And then everything here. Clover, Wonder Clips. I believe we already have that. You're going to go down the list. And you can stop right here. Because we don't need to worry about adding all these different terms if they're not getting any volume. This is pretty much 0. So everything that has a number, or at least a good number, if there's a list of 100 search terms or 200 search terms that are all getting volume, you can cut off the low volume ones. So we're going to come through here This doesn't have very many, so we would add all of these in there. This list would probably be 2 or 3 times as long by now. Now we're gonna have our full list. Our list is done. What we're gonna do now is start recording the volume of searches. So we're gonna go back here to, and don't forget also actually when you're doing this, not only do the Wonder clips, but then come in and do craft clips. And it's the same idea. You're gonna get all the different search terms and all the different variations. Here, craft clips is the only one that's good. We don't want craft hair clips. So now to record the volume, we're gonna go through each of these terms. So Wonder clips, our Wonder clips right here, 3,500. Our sewing clips, come on. Here we go. And actually, when you're doing this part, just to get the data quick for the specific keyword you're looking for, you can type it in and hit unsorted. That way what you typed in will be right at the top. So sewing clips 2000. It might be faster. If it's faster for you, open this up and do it half the page, and then open the sheet up, do it half the page. Then you don't have to keep going back and forth. You can see sewing clips 2000. You're gonna go through, do that for every search term. Sewing supplies. $290,500. Okay, and so I went ahead and I added all these in. What you're gonna do also is always remember too, you basically want to get every combination of whether people are using clips, whether they're using clamps, whether they're using sewing clips, Wonder clips, and then all these words you see at the end, Wonder clips sewing, Wonder clips jumbo, Wonder clips for sewing. Also try putting the other word in front. So jumbo Wonder clips. That wasn't on the list, but I type in jumbo Wonder clips, putting it in the front, and it's a search volume of 1,000. Okay, so that's going to be it for merchant words. The next thing is going to be Google, the keyword planner. So you can copy this whole list. Now if we go back to the keyword planner, I'll go ahead and close the merchant words. Now if you go back, instead of trying to find new keywords, get keyword volume. It should be that second option, or get search volume and trends. We're going to paste all of the keywords that we just made from that whole list. Here's more of those ideas we could have added. And if we go down, okay, here we go. So now it's going to show all of them that we have. We're going to do it by the average searches highest and do the exact same thing. We're going to go craft supplies. And if you want, you can sort this from A to Z just so you can find it quicker. Craft supplies for Google. How much was it? 27,100. Again, I'm going to make this go in half. I'm going to pull this out. Here we go, sewing supplies for Google. 6,600. Wonder Clips, 1,900. Okay, and so I've gone ahead and I've finished filling this out. These ones right here that you see are blank, came back with no searches at all. So those are just gonna be zeros. Now the last one we're gonna do is AMZ Tracker. So now if we go back here, we're using this right here. You'll find if you go to all the products and you go down to find the one that says keywords, that's our test product. So now you're going to add in keywords. Go ahead and copy it again, the whole list. Paste it in there. Hit add keywords. And now you can see it says it'll take about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and wait. It only actually took about 2 minutes. If you go to the keywords again, you hit this little drop down arrow. Now you're going to find all these keywords. We're not going to pay attention to the ranking. What we're looking at is this little number down here, the volume. So if we do this by here, sorry about that. If we do that A to Z, we're going to come up right here. We can put it side by side, and now we're going to do the same thing. AMZ Tracker, what's the volume on Clover Wonder Clips? 2,900. Craft Clips is 720. Craft Supplies, 165,000. 260 for Jumbo Wonder Clips. Here, the name of the product got in there. So make sure that you don't put anything unrelated if it's automatically in there. And then I've added in everything here. So now we're done with the volume. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna order it of which is the highest ranking. So in order to find that out, we're gonna go start out merchant words, go Z to A, and now we're just gonna rank it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason why you don't want to just automatically number it is because when you come across something like this where they both have the same volume, we're going to double it up. So 5, 5, it's tied for 5th place. This one's tied for 6th place. These 3 are tied for 7, and now these are just garbage. We can put, I guess we can put 8 here. And you're going to go all the way down the list. AMZ Tracker, we're going to do that now. Now I've input all of that data, and you can see the average right here. We're going to do that A to Z. Okay, now anything that's zeros, we can delete these whole rows. And now you'll see it's giving us the rank of overall and average of all of these, which one is the highest ranking. And there you go, it's done.